occasional individuals who flirted with the Democrats. Some of us did, but this was very rare. During the time of the Democrat Woodrow Wilson's administration of 1916, W.E.B. Du Bois faintly hinted at the possibility of supporting President Wilson and provoked a highly negative response from his colleagues. They were like, "Oh, you jumping ship?" At one time, the Democrats were anathema to black people. The major causes for the big switch from Republican to Democratic Party can be traced to three pivotal occurrences. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
Here's why we jumped. First, the Great Depression and the tragic events that ensued. Blacks, like most people of those terrifying times, were desperate. The Republican Party, which took them for granted, as the Democrats do today, offered token participation during the Depression. President Roosevelt, and the New Deal offered more. This is FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Okay, Ralph Bunche, who later became a Nobel Prize winner, summed it up this way. Oh, right. Okay. He stumped his foot and he summed it this way. The Negro Democratic vote in 1932 and 1936 was a bread and butter vote. He wrote, blacks had left the Republicans not for positive attraction of the Democrats as a party, but because of a tangible economic benefit offered by the New Deal. So they jumped because there was a New Deal in progress. It's like baiting someone.
Yeah, I did it for the money.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The second reason was the election of 1936 of Arthur Mitchell, who had long been disenchanted with the Republican Party. He was well respected in the black community and consciously made an effort with some success to win the black vote for the Democrats. So we switched because somebody over there we really like.
Right.
He has a big influence for what happened today with
how we can profit from it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so those black preachers this week jumped and went over there because of how
they can profit from it.
Yeah.
And it probably some type of promise made.
It was, yes. And I'm not saying they all got paid off. I joke about it a lot.
Right. I understand.
Right. So I'm not saying they all got paid off.
I still have a problem, but I won't mention it right now.
Oh, absolutely. No. Yes. Well, this is internet radio. There's no FCC here. So go ahead and say it. But even if they don't have to promise you money. They could promise you anything. And that's still a sign of buying, being bought.
I understand.
Yeah.
I still have a problem with preachers when we switch for a particular reason.
Sure.
Because a pastor is supposed to be spirit-led.
Absolutely.
So I believe he's supposed to vote in the interest of the saints of God.
Sure.
Especially since he's pastoring the church and his church is in that ward, the community, whatever the case may be. So I think pastors should be hearing from God as to who to vote for, rather than because what he's saying sounds good, because you and I both know that there are hidden agendas that's just not going to be on the table.
Absolutely.
And so then when the person gets voted in and does not live up to his, then had you listened to the Spirit would have told you automatically he lying, man. He lying.
Sure. Oh, absolutely.
So that's one of the issues I have.
No, that's good. Yeah. And it depends, because I don't think they all jumped over there for the same reason.
Oh, I understand that.
Because there's some people who follow people and don't even know why they're doing it.
True.
Okay, so you go Republican for whatever your reason is. I'm going over there because you went over there.
Right.
Yeah.
And we vote because of one thing. And then we'll overlook, because my brother Dwayne posted a very good post about voting, and he mentioned something about as the children of Abraham, God is going to take care of us anyhow. And so when we go to vote, okay, this man may promise this, but he has some other agenda that I don't agree with, but I don't like this other guy, so I'm going to still vote for the one who has this one good thing, but he got 15 things that I disagree with. So should I still vote for him?
Right.
Or should I say, Lord, I need you to tell me who to vote for. Look at the kings in the Bible and look at how the men of God, Samuel had to go anoint a man king, and God already told him he going to destroy my people.
Sure did.
and Samuel anointed him king while he was crying.
Sure did.
So why you crying? Because God already showed me you're going to destroy his people. But God told me to anoint you.
To anoint you. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
That's powerful. And voting, I don't know, there's some people who are Christians feel that voting is ungodly because they figure, but that doesn't make sense. Matter of fact, that last apostle was selected because they cast lots.
They cast lots.
Yeah, in Acts.
Yes.
That's voting.
And that's what those guys wanted to do in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, they sure did.
They wanted to cast lots.
They sure did cast lots. Boy, that D, you ain't on it, man. You ain't on it. He
got to wake up early.
You got to wake up.
The views and opinions just...
Woo! Well, that's what I say. That's what my corny joke is, Joshua didn't have no parents because he was the son of none.
Yeah, but look at those dogs who licked Job.
Who was that?
Moreover.
All right, listen. We're going to be here all night. Be sure and tip your waiter. Yeah. So why are African Americans Democrats today is the question. Okay. Now watch this. LBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson, I believe that's his middle name. Okay, watch this. He was the one that signed the Civil Rights Bill. Mm-hmm. That kind of help a brother out. And I think in '64, I believe.
Is that the bill? That's
yeah,
what it was called?
Yeah. I'm just a bill.
Oh no.
Yeah, but watch this. Prior to that, he was against the civil rights legislation,
right?
For me, because he lived in the South. He was down there with them white prejudice boys.
That's
okay,
right.
But and Kennedy, who was we considered a great president next to Lincoln. He was very hesitant. That's him. Yeah, he was very hesitant about passing any type of civil rights bill, okay, because of the pressure. But yeah, we're Democrats today. Watch this. Number 2, the KKK was founded through the persuasion of the Democratic Party.
Really?
Yes, and Harry S. Truman was the KKK.
Ah, that explains it.
Yes, it does. Watch this. Number 3, the Democratic Party instituted the Jim Crow laws. And the poll taxes. They push for gay marriage. They push for abortion. That's Democrat. But most African Americans are Democrats. Yes. So,
so Democrat has nothing much to do with the lack of money.
No, not sure what's wrong with them, y'all.
Because rumor has it that the Republicans are the rich and the Democrats are not.
Absolutely.
That's like the main thing that's out there.
Absolutely. Yes. When you're looking from the outside in, it appears that the Republican Party got all the money, and they do because they are capitalists.
Yeah, yes.
All right. They're they call them right wing, okay? But they are absolutely they call it the good old boys party, right? GOP. Capitalists. Many of them are very wealthy.
Shazam.
Yes. The Democratic Party, very liberal. They believe in socialism, this social ad, take from the rich and give to the poor.
Right. That's the Democrats, right?
That's the Democrats.
Okay.
All right. It's the poor man's party, they call it. All right. And there's a reason why. But unfortunately, every time someone try to give the African Americans especially and Hispanics, when they try to give the Republican Party a chance, there's always racial overtones coming from their party.
Exactly.
So it's hard for us to even listen to them because when you watch Fox News, you see a lot of racial overtone in it, and it's not welcoming.
Right.
Okay. Even though they are the most religious party.
The Democrat.
The Republican.
Yeah, they're what we call the God-fearing Christian.
Absolutely. But they are the evangelicals.
Exactly.
The evangelicals or the fundamental party.
Right.
Okay. The Democrats, you rarely hear about church unless it's coming from an African American circle.
Pentecostal holiness.
Yeah, absolutely. Outside of that, it's all about liberality.
And a lot of them were Baptists.
Yeah, well, who you talking about?
The Democrats.
Well, yeah, a lot of them. They became Baptists in the '60s because of the civil rights movement and what have you. We had already kind of switched because of the Depression, what have you,
right? And
the New Deal. But in the '60s, all of us jumped over.
Yeah,
and the civil rights bill really helped us, with that. But still, today the Democrats, you get a lot of atheists are Democrats.
That explains it.
That do explain it, don't it? It's something else. Now, Rodney, I'm gonna take you through an exercise here,
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Because you ought to wait.
Okay.
And then we're gonna talk about the kind of rules of. Now, you tell me now what you can do here, and you're good at this.
Mm-hmm.
I give you a natural history, and you transfer that over to spiritual history.
Okay.
Somehow you taps into that.
I'll try.
And I think because I persuade you to do these things,
Yes,
because
you're
I'm good
the
like
other
that.
persuasion.
Yeah,
yes.
I am the other persuasion. Alvin Lewis would probably Alvin Lewis. You know, I've been calling Art Al. I called him that all day yesterday, and I was calling
Really?
Alvin Art. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, and I think they should change that first
They
letter.
do kind of look like,
They smell like
they brothers.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, one is
Where?
democratical.
Democratical.
Oh, no.
He said democratical.
That would be Art.
That would be Art. Yes. Let me see. Matter of fact, my phone is pinging here because he somebody's chiming in on Facebook, and I know. I see. What do you say? Kennedy didn't buy into the civil rights movement until he saw Jim Crow abuse on TV. He's right.
Yeah.
He is so right. And until he saw Jim Crow, and there was a pressure. A lot of these politicians, they are pressured to be on your side. They don't have the same view, but they're pushed to do it. So let's go there, man, because this is going to be one of the most educational moments of your life. Okay.
Okay.
I'm talking to you, not them. They already know.
Yeah, I know.
You the ignorant one in the room.
I know.
Okay, and this will carry over past. We'll still do our station break and move back to it. Okay, now you've heard these terms before. All right, communism,
Yes.
socialism,
Mm-hmm.
Nazism,
Yes.
fascism,
Who?
fascism.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, princes, potentates, dictators,
Yes.
kings. Okay, these are all of the world's status.
Right. Jesus is a potentate.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah, you see how he be trying to. Okay, all right. So these here are the setup of government. One of these is wherever you live around the world. One of these apply to you. Okay, the first one I can think of is monarchy. All right, monarchy. What is that? That's a form of government in which ruling power is in the hands of one person. But there is no such government, monarchy.
Right.
Reason why? Because one person never rules, because he's always governed by his cabinet or someone. Like, for instance, the president of the United States have very limited power.
Very limited.
And he's really a puppet.
And so why are they mad with him?
You see what I'm saying? Here's the other one. Anarchy.
Now, yes, go ahead.
Oh, you want to continue?
Yeah, I was going to say, what was the first word you gave?
Monarchy?
Monarchy, which meant?
It means to be governed by one guy.
And God is?
See, you're too far. You're too soon.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're too
a little faster. Go ahead.
In my 2 minutes. But no, go there, because you're supposed to give me the spiritual.
God is sovereign.
Yes, sir.
He's one God. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord.
I'm hearing.
All right. Old Israel. Not the new Israel. You the new Israel breed. Sorry.
D.
God is sovereign.
Yes, sir.
He made the heaven and the earth. He made man. And so we're supposed to listen to him as one God. Man is monarch.
Yeah. Monarchy. Sure.
Monarchy.
Yeah.
Which, like you said, he really is not.
Yes.
Because he's subject to somebody. Everybody's subject to somebody.
That's true.
Regardless of how high you get. Even in marriage, you subject to her. She
true.
was subject to you.
She was, right. No, that's a malarkey. Okay. All right. Anarchy is the next one we're gonna play. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about. All right. Let me see what they're chiming in over here. Woo! If you just tuned in, this is the Sir Walter Jones Show, and we're talking about the government, and we're going to get to politics in the pulpit. This all segues into that, you know what I'm saying? Joe Hill says, how does anyone justify or otherwise ignore the fact that one of the two parties actually voted God and any mention of him out of the national platform? What criteria do voters consider in their ballots, and how does it line up with Christian beliefs? Joe Hill is on it. He's probably not listening right now, but Raymond parents said he gonna send me an offering. I'll